Why hello guys, welcome to another video today. We're back on playing Open BVE. I hope you guys have had yourselves a lovely day. Today we are back on the virtual New York subway. As you can see, we're currently loading into the route. As you guys loved it when I did it on Sunday, I thought, well, why not experiment with a couple of different things? You know how I'm doing my tube lines and all of that. So I thought, well, why not look at a couple of other different routes? As you know, I did Parchester to Brooklyn Bridge with the local service, which actually I kind of messed up because I thought it was an express service. So I went through a station that I was actually meant to stop at because when I was loading into the route, it did say express, but in the end, it was a local route. And then the station that I went through wasn't fleshed up on the route, so I just kind of went through it. So I look like an absolute idiot. But we are now in our lovely cab here at Pelham Bay. Today we're doing a service from Pelham Bay to Brooklyn Bridge. And this is definitely an express. And one thing that has changed actually, last time I was doing it with a 5-car service. This time I'm doing it with a 10-car. I thought, why not experiment a little bit? So, I'm just gonna go out here. I'm just going to show you around quickly because we do have, I think the doors have already shut, but we still have about 30 seconds here, so we can kind of mess around with controls and whatever. So you can see it's the same kind of train. We're just driving the same train. This is the 6 express train here in Pelham Bay Station. I keep calling it Pelham Bay. I think it's definitely Pelham Bay with a P. But I don't know why I keep calling it Pelham Bay. So yeah, but this is, it's basically the same kind of texturing and stuff. I think on these kind of routes, it's, the stations are all kind of, the same and stuff. But it's an alright route actually. It's not really. This looks kind of like some parts of this actually look like maybe a BVE route. Which it definitely kind of simulates. It's definitely not high detail, but what is certainly high detail is you can choose the amount of cars. So as you can see, I've gone for a 10-car train, yeah. So, but you can also do 5-car and 11-car as well. I don't know if this route has PA. I think the last route did, but I was just practicing on it now, and it didn't have PA, so I don't think it does. But we'll discover that in the route. Maybe it does further on in the route, but I hope it does because I literally know none of these stations. As you know, I'm not from New York. I've never been on the New York subway, so I know none of these stations. But hopefully the route's going to go smoothly. We're going to stop at every station that's necessary, and we're not going to go through any stations that we're meant to stop at. So, I do believe the doors are closed. So, I think what's left is, actually, I think we can just go. I think I already put the reverser in forward. I might press F again because my memory is literally atrocious, and I don't really remember if I did. So I'm just gonna press F again. To put the reverser into forward, but I do think I did it. And I think what's left is we can get going. I think the doors are closed, so we can just, make a move. Oh. Maybe, I don't know what's going on. Maybe the emergency brake's on or whatever. I'm not sure. Hang on, let me just check the doors are... Oh, they were open. Explains a lot, yeah. I don't know why I thought they were closed. Oh, now they're closed. I don't know why it does that, actually. Right, now we're going. Yeah, because it said it was closed on the camera, and then it like opened again. I don't know why. But yeah, then it was just all of a sudden open. Like, the doors are open. Anyway, not going to go too fast here. I do believe it's a 20 limit. Also, if you watched my last video on the New York subway, you'll know that the stations are very kind of close together. So that's why I'm not going too fast. But the brakes on here are actually very good. In fact, a little too good actually. Like you think you're going really fast into a station, but you're not. So we can speed up a bit, I think. Also, now the limit is actually a 40 limit, so we can just, you know, coast at a comfortable speed. Coming into our first station, which is, God knows what it is, but if you live in New York, please comment below, because that'll save me from a lot of embarrassment. As I told you, the brakes are very good on here, and you can see I'm kind of, you know, I'm just crawling up to the stop marker. There we go. And yes, I don't think there's PA, because you heard there, I opened the doors and the PA didn't work. But I do believe there is a stand close the doors announcement, so let's see. Yeah, it's the same as before. It's plus. You just press plus on the numpad and it will that will work. But you know, it's all right texturing actually. Like you can see all the, you know, the kind of track detail and, you know, the surrounding areas. They're all right. It's definitely, as I said at the beginning, it's definitely not a high detailed one. It's certainly probably quite low because this is basically a BVE route. But it is all right. For what it is, it's quite good. Perfect. Stand clear of the doors.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
I like the door sounds actually. They actually sound very good. I like the boo boo when the doors are closing, and then you know the combination of the stand clear of the doors announcement. That's actually very good. Yeah. You know, in the comments, let me know what you guys think of this route. I personally really like it. You know, other than the tube on BVE, this is actually personally my favourite thing to drive. It's actually not too complicated, and it's, you know, very the sounds are very good and stuff. The detail could be better, but you know, again, that's another thing. It's actually a very nice route. Very nice to drive, and it's not, you know, it's a bit, you know, it's in another country, so, you know, we're kind of experimenting a bit, which I really like to do, so that's, you know, that's really great. So, oh shit. As you guys saw there, I overrun the platform, by a decent amount. Okay, so I'm just gonna go to the other side. Yeah, you can see I overrun the platform by a decent amount. So it's the same thing really. We kind of need to go to our little reverser and did I not am I going? Bit more. Stop. That will do it. I'm not going to be fussy because it will just take too much time. But put the reverser back into forward. There we go. Stand clear of the doors.
Stand clear of the closing doors.
There we go. Yeah, but let let me know what you guys think in the comments. As I said, I like it, but I don't know about you. As you guys know, this is not the first video I've produced on this map, so I don't know. It will be interesting to know your guys' thoughts and comments on it. So, and you know, I think there are a couple of other lines that I've tried to get working, but I've tried and failed. If you know, just link them below, and you know, I'll be very grateful for what I get, because it'll be good to experiment with other lines. There we go. So, yeah, that'll be cool. I will also link this route down below for you guys, so that you can kind of have a try of it and just you know, play it yourselves, because it's a really nice route actually, and got some really nice stages in it. As I say, my favourite thing about it is that you can choose how many carriages you have on a train. That is something that is definitely my favourite thing about this. So, yeah. Where is this? I actually don't know. Just to let you guys know, there is a bit in the route where, you know, the texturing can kind of hurt your eyes. So I would suggest not being too close to your screen, you know, because like sometimes the track has this problem. I think it's a graphics issue with the game, because obviously BVE is very old, and I think it's a graphics issue with the game where the textures kind of flicker, and it can really hurt your eyes. So I would suggest not being too close to the screen. Yeah. Let me just see. Oh yeah, we are on time. Oh, I don't know. I think we might be like 1 minute late or something, which is very good actually. We're on a very good schedule here. As you guys know, sometimes the schedules and stuff for OpenBV can be very intense and very kind of tight. So, but I do believe we're okay. It said we're on time, so that's, you know, that's good. I think I stalled. I actually don't know if you've got a red signal anywhere in this route, because there's actually I don't think there are any signals anywhere in the route. Actually, well, I don't know, there's no signals at the moment. There's no signals by the marker where, you know, I stop at, so I'm really not sure. But because last time we did have, you know, we had a couple of reds, a couple of yellows. Most signals are actually green when I do these kind of routes, but you can get some reds, so don't get cocky. And I actually don't know when we get underground. I think, you know, the main kind of hardcore signalling stuff, that starts underground. So I don't think we're meant to be stopping because there's no platform either side of the track. I don't think we're meant to be stopping there. Like, you know, I went through that station. I wasn't sure if we were meant to be stopping there because I thought, oh, there's no track, there's no platform either side of the track. So, and it's not kind of giving me a thing to stop. So I just kind of went, you know, I just didn't stop. So normally, if the train doesn't give you a thing, you need to, you know, like a marker point for where you need to stop. Then you can go through it. Let's do a little. Oh, I think we are stopping. Oh no, we're not stopping here. There's another train there. Let's do a little whistle. Oh, it's a horn actually. Yeah, I forgot to tell you guys, it is a horn. I haven't blown this whistle for ages, so you know, I just kind of forgot that. But it is a horn. No, we do have a horn for this, and my word, it is a lovely sounding horn. Another station we ain't stopping at, so we can kind of speed up a bit. You know, lovely kind of, as you heard there, lovely kind of flange squeal on the track. That is actually really nice. I think that's the best flange squeal I've heard in open BVE. That is actually really nice. But at some point I would like to do some train sim with you guys, because I know they have Train Sim World 2, they have the Bakerloo line, and I'd love to do that with you. I think that would be a really nice kind of topic to cover, because it is a very detailed route, and you can do like shunts to the depot and back. There's like actually a depot involved, and it's a really nice kind of shunt from Elephant and Castle Depot to Queen's Park Depot, and it's really nice. I'd really love to do it with you at some point. So that, yeah, I think we should cover that in hopefully one of our next videos. Coming into our first underground station. And you can see, we open the doors on both sides. Perfect. There we go. Sound clear?
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
I do believe the schedule actually gets a bit more relaxed when you're underground. I do believe it does. Like, I don't know if it gives me like a really, I'm really not sure, but you can see there on the timetable. So I'm actually not too sure. I don't think we stopped at this station actually. I think there were actually once announcements for this route, but I don't know what happened to them. Because I swear I was like, you know, playing this in November or something, and there were actually announcements, but don't quote me on that. My memory is literally getting worse by the day, so I'm really not sure. But I don't think we stopped at this station either, because it's got like the black X's across it, and it's also not coming out, it's not fleshed up on my map. So I don't think we stop at these kind of stations. You see the black X's on the platform there. I do believe they're for express trains. I came on the express platforms, but I think on the underground platforms I opened both doors on both sides, so yeah. I'm not going to play the whistle at every station. I think you guys might cringe a little bit from that, because it is actually starting to give me a headache, so I'll only do it at some stations. But yeah, the stations are actually very close together. I don't know if they're that close together in real life, but I assume they are. But that is actually... Did I just go through a red light? Oh no, I don't think I did actually. I think it might have been a slight uphill. It felt like I went through a red light because it actually slowed down quite a bit. And normally that does happen in OpenBV, so I wasn't sure, but I don't think I did because I think that was I did notice a slight uphill, so I'm not sure. Yeah, but as I was saying, yeah, I don't know if they're this close together in real life. I would think they are. I do actually think I went through a red signal just then. I would think they are, but I would think they are, but actually the trains are not actually that. I don't think the trains are actually that common on this island. I think they're like every 10 minutes or whatever. You know, like the tube comes every 3 minutes, or it used to. I think after COVID, it kind of slowed down a little bit. Like I remember once when I came onto the Northern Line at Waterloo, I remember I had to wait 5 minutes for a train to High Barnet. So I think the tube has kind of slowed down. But I think it would be a longer wait on the New York subway. I think it's because New York is busier, and they need to put a bit more distance between customers, you know, so the trains don't get too packed or whatever. I'm not sure. I actually don't know if I just stopped at a red light, but I think I did. I think I did because I went through like a red light, and I think there was another train in the station, so I think I did. There we go.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
There we go. But I don't know on the entire subway, like I think the New York subway is actually quite big, but I don't know how many kind of interchanges, because in my last video I did point out that there weren't many interchanges on the New York subway. Like on the tube, there's so many. You have like, you know, you have Leicester Square, Green Park, you have King's Cross, all of those. But they're not very often on the New York subway. I think, again, that's to do with kind of capacity and keeping congestion at bay. So I think that's the reason why there's not many interchanges. I'm just going to slow down because I did go through a red signal. Actually, in this game, I think you are actually allowed to go through red signals. You just can't stop. Oh, I've got green signal ahead. You just can't go into the station because it normally means that there's another train in the station. You can go through a red signal, that's fine, but you're not allowed to go into the station. So, quite unrealistic rule. I don't know how they run trains in New York, but I assume it's a similar way as they do in England, so... Oh, this platform, I think I only released the doors on the right. quite tightly spaced, these stations, aren't they? I'll just show you. You can see, like, you know, it's kind of crowded in here. Because you have the other platform here, and then yeah, it's kind of crowded. Let's do an external departure. Watch the train leave. Let's go there. Anyway, let's get going. Yeah, but there's not a lot of space for a load of passengers to kind of stand on the platform, because you see all these bars. I think they're to actually keep that at bay, because I don't think they like busy congestion in New York. You can see it's very tightly spaced. Like, it makes me struggle to breathe now, doesn't really, but one thing to pick out about it, but I don't think we had any amber or red, so that we could actually do that in pure safety. So that's good. Here we are into our next station. But I do like the colour scheme in some of these stations. You know, like the nice, they have, like, you know, yellow, blue, red, that kind of colours. They're really nice. Really nicely picked out, actually. There we go.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
I have to kind of, like, you know, just time it right to press the stand clear of the doors announcement, you know, because otherwise I get the kind of, you know, the time frame wrong. I need to make it, you know, I need to do it before the doors close, and there's no kind of reference for when the doors are going to close. You know, it doesn't say on my display departure time, because the doors would, you know, they close automatically, so they automatically know it. So there's no kind of time kind of frame for me to do it correctly. I just have to, you know, guess off the top of my head, and, you know, just, you know, take a shot and press it. And, you know, it's not always going to be realistic. I do wait normally about like 5 seconds, you know, about 5 seconds before I do press it, because the doors are actually not open for that long. That's another thing. I don't think that's actually realistic. I don't think the doors would be open for that length of time in real life on the subway. I'll show you now. I'm going to press it now.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
See, I was waiting about 2 seconds in between there, and obviously 2 seconds is not a long period of time, but, you know, I could have pressed it 2 seconds later. Probably would have been more realistic. I mean, I suppose I could press it when the doors are closing, but then it would be announcing after they are closed, and that probably wouldn't be very realistic. So coming in. Bit more. There we go. Oh. Right, stand clear.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
I like, you know, the kind of moving closure sounds of the doors when they're, you know, when they're closing. That is actually really nice. that's really nice. You know, it's kind of like, you know, when you hear a conveyor belt moving, but it's simulated in the door sound, so I really like it. It's, you know, really nice. I suppose you know, the most unrealistic thing about this route is that they have double stations, you know, with like island platforms, you know, a bit like those platforms at Clapham Junction. You know, the dual island, you know, on the Northern Line, the dual island platforms. They have those on the New York subway. Because I think they're double track tube tunnels, which is fine, but like it's a bit like, you know, when it gets crowded, that is a bit dangerous because, you know, there's not a wide amount of space, and when you've got like, say, about 20,000 people down at the platforms, you do need a decent amount of space. So you do need a decent amount of space, because otherwise, you know, they'll fall off the platform, won't they? And that is not very good. But they do have double track tube tunnels in New York. It's not like the underground, which I feel is a safer system, probably because of that. But that's not actually unrealistic, because I do believe they do have it like that in New York. It's just a bit, you know, kind of unsafe. You know what I mean? Approaching. Nicely does it. I'm just braking at speed set 1 because you know how these brakes go. There we go. I don't know if there's like a cab light on or something. But I can see, like, you know, I'll just show you. You can see, like, you know, all the kind of accessories and stuff in the cab. I think there might be a cab light on because, you know, I can kind of see the grey kind of finish that, you know, you can obviously see in the cab. Yeah, but I don't know why. I think there might be because I can see it in the dark tunnels. So, yeah, not sure. Coming into our next station. I don't know what it is, but I'm guessing it has a street number after it. As you saw in my last video, practically every station we passed had a street number. Like, you know, we had 33rd Street, we had 28th Street, a lot of street numbers. There we go. Stand clear of the doors.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
There we go. Also, I think I did say this in my last New York subway video. There are AIs that kind of pop around and stuff. I don't know. I know that there aren't in the UK, but I don't know in New York if there are any kind of underground freight trains Like they're probably not, because you know what's the point of sending a freight train underground? But I don't know. It would, you know, would be kind of interesting to know. So. There we go.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
But you know, the starting up sound of this New York subway train is actually very nice. I like the doo doo doo. You know, it kind of sounds like you know, a class 465 southeastern train. You know, they are my, you know, I love the sounds of them. They are so nice. They've got really nice traction motors, and they just sound like, you know, so they remind me of, you know, the good old back in the day, and they also sound a bit like the classic class 466 as well. So yeah. Bit more, bit more. There we go.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
There we go. But this is actually a green line train. The 6th line is the green line. I don't know if the 4 and 5 lines are actually different colour trains. Like you know, you can see this is, you know, it's a grey train. I don't know if the 4 and 5 trains are actually different colours. That would actually be really interesting to know. There we go.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
But I do believe that I don't know if all of them have, but all of the kind of open BVE routes and BVE routes that don't actually have announcements, like PA announcements, I do believe they have like an extra thing, you know, like an extra broadcast, like Mind the Doors or whatever, so yeah. It's normally Mind the Doors, but it could be a couple of other things. Yeah, and it's normally plus that you press to do those announcements. Oh, of course, the minute I speed up, I come into the station. Typical. There we go. Oh, bit close, bit close. Let me just see. Did I cut that, maybe a tiny bit close, maybe? I don't know. This is the platform side. Let me get in front of the pillars, because they are quite annoying. Actually, I think that's alright. Like, just about all my doors are on the platform, so that's fine. I'll take that, because like the very front of the train is off the platform, but just about all my doors are on the platform, so I'm satisfied.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
You can actually close the doors yourself, but I prefer to do it automatically, because you know it knows when departure time is. You can't really go wrong with the signals, so that's fine. Like I say, anything automatic is fine by me. I actually don't know where we finished, so we'll probably have to find out the hard way. Or it might say, you never know. I don't think it will, but it might. I can't believe I went through a station last night. Last video, sorry. Like, literally, like, I had PA and I did it. And now I don't have PA, but I'm not going. I'm not going through one. So, you know, it's interesting matter. I guess it's just, you know, the way of the world. There we go. We haven't had any express stations for ages, actually.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Leaving wherever we came into. Oh, the next station already. That was quick. That's a bit close, but that was roughly the same kind of stop I did at the last one, so I'm fine with that. You saw there, I left it a tiny bit too late to do the announcements, so. But you know, all of these routes are pretty long, so lucky for you guys, this video will be quite long. So you guys can have fun watching it, but you know, I'm getting a tiny bit tired, you know, because I'm the driver here. I thought the stop marker was a bit before where it was, but we're fine. That'll be fine. I tried to go as far as I can without overrunning, so.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
I mean, I don't know if there's like lighting in the tunnel for like tube drivers, well, like, you know, apart from, you know, signals and stuff, I don't think there is, you know, any kind of interior lighting that is plastered on the inside of the tunnel. But you never know. I have seen flashes from lights, but I think they're just like, you know, sparks, fourth rail sparks, since obviously the underground is fourth rail. I better just stop there quickly, you know, because there's another train in front of me. I'm going to actually see if I can watch that train go. See if I can go a bit further into the tunnel. Yeah, you can see this is actually an AI train, so yeah, you see we do get a couple of AIs, and this is actually what I was trying to find in the last video, because I kept hearing like trains inside. I was like, oh, is that an AI? Is that an AI? And I could just not focus on the route because I was trying to find an AI train for you guys. Yeah, but you know, I found one, so that's great. Yeah, but there are AI flowing in and out the route, so we might see one at some point. So yeah.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
There we go. Yeah, but as I said, the flange wheel is very nice. One of my favourite things about the route. Oh, there is a red signal, so I'm just going to slow down here. Oh, it's fine. We've actually got 3 platforms, so we can, you know, we can cruise or whatever. It's amazing that you're actually allowed to go through red lights, plus a little bit unrealistic, because obviously a train driver who did that in real life, they would be trolled. So, you know. Bit more. Perfecto. Another great stop.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
There we go. Wonder how many more stations to Brooklyn. But I mean, I'm enjoying this. This is actually, you know, it's really fun. Very entertaining, I must say. I have played this a few times in my own time, and oh my god, it is literally like so entertaining. Sometimes you just want to watch some stations go past, and you know, you're hooked. It's very entertaining, isn't it? Bit more. Getting a bit clammy here. I get like, you should literally see me after a game of open BVE. Like literally, my cheeks are rosy. You know, sweat is pouring down my face. I look a total fright. Like literally. But I will look at some other New York subway maps. I will try and actually, get them downloaded. I'll see what I can do to, download them for you guys, because you guys, you're really loving these. So, it would be nice to do some more stuff on it. So yeah, and also I think there's a lot of other subways, like there's a Japan, there's Paris Metro, there's Tokyo Underground. There's a lot of others, so I'll definitely do more for you, because this is, apart from the tube, this is a very good pastime, especially for YouTube purposes. They're very good for OpenBVE and gaining attention, because a lot of you guys like it, so it's definitely worth doing. Go into the gloom again. Oh, but we're back out to another station now. Like, I mean, obviously this is underground, but it doesn't feel, it doesn't feel very deep. Like, when I go on, like, the Northern Line or something, I always feel really like I'm really deep underground. With this, it feels like I'm on a subsurface train. Obviously, the S stop doesn't go very deep underground, because it's the S stop, it's a subsurface stock. There we go. Stand clear.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
But I do like doing, the stand clear of the doors announcement a little before the doors close, because it sounds a bit like, realistic delay, which I really like. It really sounds good, so that's good. Oh Jesus Christ, there's another train here. I'm just going to slow down, but let's watch this AI go. Is it going? I don't know if the AI actually has a whistle, but I guess the kind of ultimate goal here would be to get two AIs next to each other. Like, that would be totally crazy. But and they all do look the same. So I kind of figured that they're all kind of green line trains, which they are. I've literally stopped. I don't know if trains automatically stop when you go really slow, but I imagine that would be the case. This is taking forever. Oh, there we go. That'll be fine. We did it. And the train's at the next station, so.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
I don't know if the doors are going to close, actually. So I'll just close them for them. Oh, it's fine. They're doing it. I thought they were opening then. That's obviously the AI. I can hear the AI from here. The external cameras really need to work on some sound quality, don't they? I don't know if that was... Maybe that was the last station, because... Oh no, I don't think it was. I seem to be driving at an angle. I don't know why. There's like so many turns here. I don't know if I'm meant to be driving in this bit. I mean, there are signals. Oh yeah, there is another station here. Slow down here. There's another train there. I'm not going to get out of my cab and bubble with the AI again because I've done that twice, so I don't need to do it again. I don't know if I'm... That's fine. That's actually an okay stop. It actually doesn't look too bad in the passenger. Like, it looks quite atrocious in the cab. But if I go back out into the thing, you'll see that all my doors are on the platform. So that's fine. Oh, I forgot to do the stand close the doors announcement. Oh, the doors closed for the other one. I keep thinking it's my train. Never mind. Anyway.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Are we gonna go? I think it'll just keep me waiting. I'll play the announcement again. I'll just do it.
The closing doors, please.
Actually, I think the next station actually might be Brooklyn Bridge. Let me just check. Yeah, it is. I think it is. Because it's not like I've only one more kind of schedule, and it gives me schedules for all stations. But I think the next station is Brooklyn Bridge. But I think we have to do like the thing where we have to go turn round again. I'm really not sure. I'm a bit confused here. It might not be Brooklyn Bridge actually. It's just it didn't give me another. It only gave me one more schedule, so I kind of thought it was Brooklyn Bridge because I was like, oh, I don't have another thing to stop because you know. What happened? What was that? We kind of like, I think we kind of like flipped over or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I'm just trying to find the yeah, I think the last station was actually Brooklyn Bridge, and we weren't meant to go anymore, so yeah. Anyway, that's fine. We'll just go back to where was it? We'll just go back to here because we're at Brooklyn Bridge now. So we'll just go back onto the station. There is actually, I think there's an AI somewhere around here. It'll be good to try and find it. Whatever, that's fine. Anyway, so we are here at Brooklyn Bridge. We did our full journey, went a bit too far, but that's fine because I didn't know. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I thought it was very fun. My second stage of the New York subway, and as you guys really like it, so that's that's wonderful. Shouts again go to my cousin Polly and my cousin Rufus. That's again my cousin Polly and my cousin Rufus. The links and stuff will be down below. Please do show them some love. I do hope you enjoyed the video. I think there is a bit more to do with the New York subway and other lines. I'll try and get it downloaded, but I can only try my best, can I? And there are kind of other subways, so I will get on to doing that at some point. So I can kind of experiment with other things, and that will be really interesting. So again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day. Bye, guys.